Lespita Getajam.
Hey, Moo.
Mu.
Moo. Yes, we're loud because I don't have a sound studio anymore. I'm in the $1 million studio now. I don't have a little closet anymore.
Yeah, yeah,
So you know how CoffeeZilla has the $10 million studio?
yeah.
I have the $1 million studio. But mine's real and his is fake.
That's true.
So mine's better. What, you think you're better than me? Yeah, I'm better than you. Okay. Oh, look at that. That is bright.
Nick Brown.
Nick, what's up, buddy?
Cheers.
How's it going, bro? Cheers. Look at how sharp this image is. It's too
Oh
sharp.
yeah, god damn, that looks good, bro.
Oh, Cyber, you like my new camera, bro? Have you seen
Oh,
it?
it's a new camera.
You see how wide the shot is?
Yeah, that's awesome, bro.
I got it today, man. The camera guy ordered it yesterday. It came in today. I watched this guy on YouTube. You know, he did a shootout, and he said this face cam from
Nick Brown. Down.
like
Clear
I
picture.
can't remember the name of the company. I want to say El Dorado or something like that. But
Good, man.
you
I
know,
like it.
my cameras that I use, the ones that I was using, those are 12, 15-year-old technology.
Yeah.
And you kept saying, when you said, what's crazy is that the videos, when you play videos, they look crystal clear, but you on your camera, you never look clear. You're always a little fuzzy.
Yeah.
And finally, I was watching this guy podcast, talking about the shootout. I was like, why aren't my videos that clear? Look at that guy. I was like, I thought I had the greatest camera I could have. I didn't realize that was what was holding me back. I thought it was the resolution, but it was the camera. Logitech, man. Logitech suck. Logitech suck. I like that.
Unpacked.
So I've been outside.
Morning 420. Nice cut G.
Thank you.
Restream.io. Congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Today, I'm packing my bowl, getting ready for what's in store. What's in store? What's in store? Getting ready for that. Okay. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Cyber. Cheers, Jiminy. I don't know what happened to Jiminy. His mic was on. I think he was doing something. Morning, dude. Nick Brown. Everybody in the chats over there on the Rumble. That's Notlin. Thank you for being there. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
Um, I just took my Jeep out today. It didn't start. I've got this little jumper, and you just connect it, and boom, it fires right up. And my jumper was charged, so I just fired it right up. And then once I get it running, it'll be fine. I need to run the Jeep every few days, and what I realize is I've just been letting it sit there, and I need to at least take it out and go for a little drive in it, and to keep the battery charged and everything. It's got a tiny little battery in it. But my buddy Dave that I throw frisbee with down there at the Springs, we were throwing frisbee today. Hey, OG.
OG 420 Junior.
What's up?
Hello, nay, hello, trendies. OG 420 Junior.
Oh, yeah? You like the camera?
Loving the camera.
It's clear, huh? Is this updated 14186? Holy shit. 14300. Where's Harmony at? 2260? Hey man, it's over 2 1/4. There it is, 2 pennies and a quarter now, guys.
OG 420 Junior.
I didn't even know.
I can literally see your entire backyard. It looks nice.
Well, you can't see the entire thing, but you can see a lot more of it, that's for sure. And it's nice. You can see both me and the backyard at the same time. That was what I used to say about my camera all the time. It used to drive me crazy. I'm like, why can't we just see all of it? What is up? Remember, I used to say, why doesn't it have the technology? You know, I used to say that all the time. And I didn't realize they do have the technology. I just hadn't bought the camera yet. And it's called the Face Cam. And the name of the company is I can't think of the name of the company. Elgato. Elgato Face Cam. Yeah, man.
OG 420 Junior.
That is a serious camera.
At least those other camera held up for a while.
No, it didn't. It was terrible. I've got nothing but years of blurry, horrible footage now. It shouldn't have been that way. I should have had one of these years ago. I should have upgraded a long time ago. I just didn't realize. I always wondered why I would see some podcasters and they just look so good and so clear. And then mine was always like the same. It was just like subpar. Could never get it just right.
OG 420 Junior.
Dude,
no more motion
no
blur as
more,
well.
no more motion blur, bro. I mean, you see a little bit, but not like before. It's a very clear blur. You could see it's almost like trails instead of a blur, you know? That is a big difference. Big difference. Wow. It's like being here. You know, and a bear walks by out there, you guys are going to see it. A deer walks by, you guys are going to see it. That's going to be the best part. In fact, I want to do all of this right now. Yeah, let's do that. What do you think of that?
OG 420 Junior. I'm jealous of your setup now.
You're jealous of my setup? Thank you. So, and I got my glass behind me now, which is great. I can do that. You'll be able to see the glass. And because, you know, before you just couldn't see this much. You could only see, you know, so far down. But it's such a wider view, wider field of view, you know? And this camera's got so many adjustments and things I haven't even looked at or messed with. I was like, man, let me put it on automatic. Automatic was pretty good. I tried a couple of settings to get it to the way it looked automatic. I got it pretty close. And I think I just put it back on automatic. I hope the sound is okay and not cutting out too, because the microphone is further away from me than usual.
No, it sounds okay.
Oh, it sounds okay?
Yeah.
Input device.
I hear the mic is farther away, but it's okay. It's not. Don't sound bad.
Yeah, it doesn't. What is that? It doesn't have a microphone output level for some reason. I don't know. But I could definitely move the microphone
OG
closer,
420
and
Junior.
I can physically turn the volume up.
Audio sounds pretty good.
Really? Because I go like this. Watch this. There it got louder, didn't it? It got louder?
Yeah, and more dynamic. The
Yeah.
closer you get, the more dynamic you get.
No, it wasn't getting closer. I was turning up the volume on the
Oh, okay.
on the preamp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though I was kind of getting closer a little bit, but no, I was really just turning up the volume on the preamp. So I just, as long as it's not distorting and it sounds good, good sound, good good video finally for the first time ever on the show. My friends want me to come down to the Springs more often. My friend David specifically said to me, bro, why don't you come down here anymore? And I was like, yeah, I know, man. His son didn't even recognize me. It's funny. This is a big dab. But somebody's got to do it. And I'm afraid a person is me. Timing. It's everything.
OG 420 Junior. Cheers, Nay. Mic check. Nothing like some good coffee. Good day, Mr. Nay.
Thank you, Mike. It is 4:20 in Newfoundland. Okay. Cheers, Cyber. Cheers, Jiminy. Cheers to everybody in the chat. Mike check, OG420. Spy Kesta, what's up? Notland over there on the Rumble Sphere. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
Morning do 420. Bizzle.
My friends won't smoke with me because they say that my cannabis and my dabs are too strong. Isn't that stupid?
Strong.
I got the sweats from that one. And I smoked some cannabis down at the Springs with my buddy Billy and David. He had some. God, I forgot what it was called.
Nick Brown. People would love to have my tolerance.
Comes in handy sometimes. $23,800 Bitcoin. I just noticed. You guys look at those numbers. And can you believe this? Cardano is still at 39 cents.
This song is called, let's see. days. You're gonna wait. What? Oh, 90s. Oh, fuck! I forgot all about. Dude,
I freaking love this song.
I can be forgiven for forgetting the 90s. Most of us have forgotten most of the 90s. Damn. This song was inspired by, I don't know, Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, Nirvana, and sound, all that shit. You remember that two unknowns? You way too young. That motherfucker remembers that shit.
The good news is better than the stuff that we play.
And I'm looking for any grave, motherfucker.
Playing two shows, one with a band called Jimmy's Chicken Shack Have you guys ever heard of Jimmy's Chicken Shack?
No, I've never heard.
What was that, Jimmy?
I've never heard of that band.
You've never heard of Jimmy's Chicken Shack?
No. I like the name though.
People should Google that. People should Google Jimmy's Chicken Shack. Don't forget your flannel now. You're in the 90s. I like when he goes, you can wear your pants around the ground.
That is the 90s.
I know, you wear your pants on the ground, acting like a fool.
Talk like foolish pants on the ground. I turn
Gold
sideways,
on the
pants on the
teeth.
ground.
I like this. Gold on the teeth, pants on the ground. Like he's all disappointed.
I'm sideways, walking around town with pants in the back.
Now, what? Correct me if I'm wrong. Please tell me that happened after the 90s. Pants on the ground.
Yeah, that was 2000.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Because I thought I was losing my mind because of the
2011.
reference he was making.
Yeah.
But I guess it's
2010.
more of a reference to grunge music and the way they wore their clothes. And it's not a reference to pants on the ground. Wait, man, maybe pants on the ground was 90s.
But yeah, a lot of people, there was baggy pants in the 90s. Yeah.
What's that?
There was baggy pants in the 90s. I wore baggy pants in the 90s, but
No,
it
no,
was
no, no,
hip
no, no,
rap.
no, no, no. Pants on the ground. That guy, that raps.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was that old man that did that thing. That was in like 2000.
Yes.
That was 2000.
When
yeah,
year
yeah,
did
yeah.
that come out, I wonder?
2010ish.
Really?
I remember the. Yeah, I
Are you
remember the
that
year. I
good?
was
Are
in
you
college.
that good,
so I remember.
Jiminy? Are you that good, really?
I was in college. It was only 2 years, so yeah.
Wow,
Had to
bro.
be
You
2010.
remember pants? You remember where you were when Pants on the Ground came out?
Well, I just happened to remember listening to it in this house that I was living at. I know. I think anyway. 2011 to.
Whoa, look at the sun coming through. That's crazy. It's like, look at that right there, bro. It's a flaming rainbow. Oh, another reference to the flaming rainbow. It's funny.
Dude, that's the best part. Yeah.
It's so funny. My buddy, today we were throwing the frisbee, and him and I were talking, and he was teaching me how to play cornhole because I never played it before. And I got 3 in a row, guys. On my first game of cornhole ever, I got 3 in a row. 3 holes in a row. If you can believe that shit. I was so proud of myself. I still lost because he's really good, but he wasn't trying, because he knows how bad I am because I'm brand new at it. But while we were standing there talking, I forgot what I would mention, what him and I were talking about. You guys remember? See, when I talked about a million things, I forgot what. It wasn't cannabis, was it? No. Because him and I have the same kind. Him and I both have Gorilla Glue 4 right now, which is funny. But he's got something else. I can't remember what it was. He had it with him and he smoked it with me, I believe. Dude, this jar is totally full. I don't think I can fill it up anymore. Oh Nice. Nice removable label. Wow, that was super nice. I guess nobody was paying attention to what I was saying that me and my friend were talking about. That is so funny.
Kind of hurts.
He's my buddy that like won't come over because he's afraid that if he smokes a dab, he can't function for hours. So when we get that second camera, I'll have it pointing out this way. You'll be able to see that whole side of the yard too. Then you'll get the whole perspective. Because many times they'll walk through from here. They like walking along this hedgerow because they feel like it kind of protects them. The lawn guy says I should cut the lawn 2 inches longer. We're cutting it at 2 inches. He's like, cut it at 4. He told me to throw beach sand over the areas where the grass wasn't growing. I just happen to have a lot of that. I have a lot of sand in the backyard. You know, he's right, you know, about the sand. I didn't think about this, but when the piece of our land that's next to the road caved in because all the rain was being washed onto our property from the speed bump that they installed out in front of our house, it started taking all the water and rushing it down onto our property, and it washed our property down into the creek and made this giant hole in the ground. And they had to put up stanchions and warning yellow tape, bright yellow tape, so people wouldn't actually fall in there because it was dangerous. And when the hurricane came through, the guy that came through with the bobcat to fix all the damage from the hurricane, he was over by our property, and I asked him if he would fill that in a little bit with some of the dirt that he had access to and level it out, and he did somewhat. And then I went down there with the shovel and I kind of finished it off, right? And it was all sand. And within days, I kid you not, everywhere there were 1-inch sprouts everywhere of green grass coming out, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, this whole thing's gonna grow green. It was just dirt. I couldn't believe it. And sure enough, right now it's covered green. It's not all St. Augustine grass. You know, those shoots of grass were wild grass and all kinds of stuff. And now it's full of weeds and you name it. But it's all green and it's covered, and it looks almost like normal yard where that whole area is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take more beach sand. I'm going to put it on top of that. And it's going to grow even nicer on top of that. Now that I know, all you got to do is just throw the sand down on top of St. Augustine. And St. Augustine feels that sand and it burrows into it. That's how St. Augustine. That's how it triggers it when it feels dirt above it, and that's what triggers the runners. That the grass guy was telling me that.
25%, 15, 20, 18. Come back after you. You'll get your money. That's a great course. Yeah. Oh, up here.
Give me Coke, give me fries, give me nachos on the side.
So we can do it. You'll get money. Thanks for all the help.
It's angry. It's an angry little blues riff. Adams, I bet you Adam wrote that. Boom, burning on, burning on, boom, boom, burning on, burning on, boom, boom, burning on, burning on, boom, boom, burning on, that's funky fresh. That song is catchy. I like a catchy song. That is a catchy tune. You know what that song reminds me of? King's X. You guys know King's X? Did you check out Jimmy's Chicken Shack? Did you Google them?
No.
Yeah, Jimmy's
No.
Chicken Shack. They're like a thing. You know who Big Jim is?
Yeah, I heard it.
Big Jim's my hookup.
Yeah.
You know what he told me?
What?
He like, you come out, you come see Endorphin. I'll introduce you to Jimmy from Jimmy's Chicken Shack. I was like, really? He's like, oh yeah, Ben. He's a good friend of mine.
Chicken Shack. That sounds good to me, man.
You know who we're listening to right now? That's his son. That's his son's band, Endorphin.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, Jimmy puts on such a crazy show. I've got another friend that does this too. His name's Rob, and they're both out of Orlando. And for some reason, they put on such an intense show, both of them. They literally get sick, physically ill, before or after a show. And it's not from drinking alcohol, because they don't drink alcohol. Both of them. So,
I don't know why that is.
bro, they're putting out so much everything they got that they have. That's how much energy they put out on stage. That they've got. There's nothing left. That they perform themselves sick. It's like a guy that gets into a fight in the UFC, and when they're done fighting, and they go back and they're just completely drained out, bro, from fighting for their lives. That's what these guys feel like after a show. Yeah, man. Jimmy and Rob, both of them, same thing. And I didn't know that. You know what's funny? I knew that about Rob for years, because I would hang with Rob backstage and shit, and he'd throw up right in front of me because I knew it was coming. Every once in a while, I'd be like, dude, are you going to go? He's like, yeah, I'm going to the bathroom and throw up, bro. I'll be right back. Just like that. It was a normal thing, bro. And I just found out that Jimmy's the same way. I didn't know that about Jimmy. And I recorded Jimmy, in my house and shit. But it was different. That was different than stage shows. He's intense you see how he is on stage. And, that's a lot of weight to tote around while you're putting on a show like that. He's a big guy. And you see the way he's moving while he's up there. Here, let's just, what I want you guys to just pay attention to is how big he is and how much he moves around. Watch this. And enjoy the music too. And he's wearing 2 shirts too. In Florida. It's like non-stop for 40 minutes, bro. Hey, Chris Bartlebow, what's up, buddy? Nick, reminds you of Johnny Cool. Harmony is at 2311. Oh my God. Harmony's exploding right now.
The stars are shining just for me.
Look at where my arrow is pointing, guys. That's Harmony. This is where it is. 2314 Harmony, guys. Look at where our investment is now.
Everybody look at me.
$6,700 profit on $8,000.
So smooth just like me.
No law regarding cannabis. Cyber, what do you think? I think we should put Cyber on here. I don't know why we're not watching Cyber Game. I'm watching Cyber Game. All right, Cyber, you ready? All right, cheers, brother. Cheers, Cyber. Cheers, Billy Valentine. Marty's in the house, Nick Brown, and everybody over there on Rumble. Cheers, guys.
I'm really quite aesthetically pleasing.
I love this part. Love that. You hear what he's saying?
You are welcome, Shovelhead.
I told my buddies this was at the Shovelhead, and they're like, oh, we love the Shovelhead, bro. When's the next time we should be playing at the Shovelhead?
What? Liquid lost and found, man. Come on.
I'm
We
so
got some
sexy,
old
I'm so
fuckers
sweet.
in here with us tonight. So
I'm
you
so
know what?
fire.
Yeah, let's do that. This is Kick That Funky Shit.
Look at Jimmy kicking, stomping.
He knows what I'm talking about. Didn't I see you on cable access television?
Dude, Harmony's exploding, everybody. Looks like a pump and dump. Bottom's gonna drop out. Do you guys see this? Look. Right there where my mouse is. 2333. 2332. What are you doing for dinner?
The turkey, pie, and potatoes and broccoli.
Ooh.
You don't have to eat if you don't want to. It's up to you.
Are you eating?
Daddy and I are going to have dinner in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'll eat. I'll eat.
Okay.
Endorphin rocks, bro. Endorphin totally rocks, bro. Alright, guys, I'm going to go eat dinner with my family. Love y'all. Let's do a late night show tonight. Crispy cheddar potatoes. You go enjoy your dinner there, Billy. I will see you guys later. Remember, I'm at Nays Garden on Twitter. I will look for you there. Thank you, guys. Bye.